Good evening, Bowerham. It's Friday night and we have just completed our second week in school. The children have really had a super week. They are back into their routines and have really adapted well to the flexibility of the different ways of working within school. We've welcomed our new reception children. They've had their first 2 full days in school and a school dinner. They have loved it, and honestly, they have settled so well. It's as if they've been at our school and been in our family for years, not just 2 days. So, a massive congratulations and thanks to everyone who's played their part in that. I want to say thank you to all the parents for your flexibility and understanding and trying to work out how we have adapted to the new risk assessment and our staggered start and end times. I appreciate that has taken a bit of time of everyone getting used to when the gates open, when your year group's in, where you have to stand for your year group. I know that all of you are trying really hard to do the social distancing, despite the fact it can be quite difficult outside on the pavement. I will ask again, please be careful. Please try to ensure the 2 metres apart, which again is very difficult to do. And if you feel you need to wear a mask when you come onto the school and that's what you feel you need to do, please do so. I ask again that there is quite a lot of parents bunching up. If you can use the whole part of the playground, particularly Key Stage 2, that's great. Years 5 and 6 parents, well done. You have given your children independence and allowed them to go straight off school site and meet you somewhere else. That has really helped keep the busyness of school down as low. I'm sorry to the parents of year 2 that are having to trek all the way around the running track and up the back, but again, it is enabling all of the school community to be able to social distance. Obviously, we have nearly 500 children in school, which is a significant number of families. So to be able to do a staggered start and end time and get the full educational day in as well and keep it within the not multiple drop-offs and not you hanging around school for a long time while you pick up different children, we have managed to do that and it's working. If you are feeling uncomfortable or worried about anything, please don't hesitate to contact me or Mrs. Barrett's or Miss Island, and we'll endeavour to explain our procedures and or try and adapt them if there are changes that are needed. The school gate is open at 8:30, and the staggered start times means that children can go straight into Breakfast Club, where for Key Stage 2 children they can have toast, a hot chocolate, and a member of staff is in there to look after them. So please don't feel you have to hang around till start time. Obviously, the start times for all Key Stage 2 and the rest of school are staggered, so you don't have to be there at 8:30. The gates are just open so that parents can come at different times to lessen all of that traffic on the pavement outside. I'm aware that there are a lot of children and families feeling quite anxious about COVID and obviously about being ill and whether or not you should send your child to school or not. We have put in the COVID section of the website a quick guide, a reference guide to help you make those decisions. The guidance at the minute still is, if your child has a new and persistent cough, a high temperature of over 38, or has a loss of taste or smell, then they do and are exhibiting COVID symptoms, and you must keep your children off school. From the first day of symptoms, they must then isolate for 10 days, and you, as a family household, must isolate for 14 days. Please get a test immediately. If the test says it's negative, you can all go back to your normal business. If it's positive, then you continue on that self-isolation, 10 days for the person with the symptoms and 14 days for the family. Testing at the minute is really difficult to get hold of, really difficult to get to a test walk-in centre or drive-through centre and to get a test, but you will have to endeavour to do so. Obviously, lots and lots of our children are getting ill. They've been shielded for 6 months and suddenly they're in their bubbles of 60. They're all playing out. They're all close to one another and germs are all around us and they've been shielded quite a lot from that, particularly through the summer and the hot months. They are going to get sniffles. They're going to get colds. They're going to get feeling a little bit unwell. They're going to be tired because they haven't had to maintain going into school every day. They're also going to feel a little little bit anxious, and on top of that, they're going to get the same sickness and diarrhea and all the other bugs that they get. It is going to have to be you as parents that make the decision, but please rest assured, in school, if I feel that they've got COVID symptoms, I will be ringing you, I will be isolating them, and I will be advising you the best way we can. There are going to be lots of children off, and if you are isolating, that we will be providing learning and remote learning for you. Currently at the minute, they will be either emailed to you by their teachers or put on the website, but we are getting a system that will allow you to be able to just click on one button and everything will be there, but just bear with us with that one for a moment. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate, pick up the phone and ask. We're here to help and advise amongst all of this array of guidance and information that's out there. We will endeavour to do your best. Now, if we had a COVID positive test in school, whether that's through a child or a member of staff, you will be informed. You will be informed because I have to tell the HPA, they will advise me what to do, and then I will let you know. I will let you know by all the different ways. Parent app, which is why we are telling you, please keep on your parent app. I will advise you through Facebook, where we have the bubble and which one we may or may not be closing down, and I will advise you through a video so that you are aware of all the questions, and that will go to all of you so that you're all informed. Because what happens is, one piece of information, people pass it on, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it isn't actually about the facts and the truth. Please trust school and trust me and all of our leadership team and governors that we are going to keep you well informed. Be honest, but trust us that we are looking after your children within our school. Okay, so as you will know, all the information is in COVID. Please click on it. You'll see the risk assessment. You will see this reference guide for parents, and there's frequently asked questions. So everything you need to know should be on the website in COVID. If it isn't, then don't hesitate to get in contact with us. Communication diaries are the key for communicating with your teachers, your child's teachers, sorry. Put a note in the diary, or indeed their emails are on the website and class pages. Please email them. You will all have an opportunity to have a Zoom meeting with a settling in meeting with your class teacher. The booking system is on our parent app. You don't get a confirmation. Once you've booked your slot, that is your slot. So we won't be sending you a confirmation to say, thank you very much, you have got such and such a time for all of your children. You will have to remember that. And if you download the letters on the website, your link and your Zoom link will be there. So if you're an AM link, there will be an AM Zoom link. If you're a PM, there will be a PM Zoom link associated with your child's class teacher. Click onto that. You will go into a waiting room 5 minutes before your appointment time, and the teacher will then let you in. You'll have your 10 minutes or so, or once it's finished, and then the teacher will let you leave the meeting. So hopefully you'll get your opportunity to speak to the teacher, and if you haven't done that already, I suggest you get your slot booked. I think that's everything that I needed to tell you. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. It's so lovely to have our Bowerham family back together. I've had the best 2 weeks of being able to go in all the classes, because I do, to see all of our children and to see them working and happy with their attitude to learning, with their excitement of being smart in their uniform and being back at school. And I know from seeing all of you on the first day, skipping out of school, and seeing you consequently over the last few days, that you have loved having your children back in school. Enjoy your time with the children, and I'll see you at the school gate very soon. Bye.